The winner of the 20 and 2 contest that was run on YouTube. For those of you that are new subscribers and haven't been following this, there was a contest someone put up for a Nagant rifle, and then this contest never went through. And there's an individual from Smith Sights who makes custom sights, replacement sights, or he'll modify your sight for Nagant rifles. He kind of chimed in and said that he'd give away one of his sights with the prize. Well, the rifle giveaway never came to be, and so he said, well, I'll give a sight away. And what he did is he had a little contest, and what you had to do was try to shoot 20 rounds out of your Nagant in a prone position at a target roughly this size, okay, at 100 yards. And he had this video up, and he had about over 1,000 hits on it. And in the end, you know, there was a time limit, a couple months. There's only 3 people that participated, I guess, was the Gun Geek, Log Cabin Loons, and I tried it myself. Now, the Gun Geek and Log Cabin Loons did shoot the 20 rounds in under 2 minutes. I tried it. I just didn't have time. I was trying to beat the deadline and get in there. I ended up with rim lock. And the one time I did get all 20 rounds off, it was over 2 minutes. So I really didn't have time to practice and that. In my 3 attempts, I kind of failed. And so I made a video on it, and I withdrew from the contest. And I'm not gonna have the time to try it again. So I gave it a shot, but didn't even get into it. So I guess in the end it was the 2 shooters, and the individual who actually won the contest with the highest score hitting that target was the Gun Geek. So the Gun Geek won the contest, and about a week later I got an email from Josh at Smith Sights, and he said that very graciously the Gun Geek gave his prize to me. He said he wants you to have it. So, as a sign of true sportsmanship and international goodwill, okay, I graciously accepted his offer, and I told him, yeah, I'll take the sight. And I thanked Gun Geek, and now I'm making a video to more or less thank him on YouTube and show you what we ended up with. Came first class mail, and it has instructions with it. And what I did is I got the classic target sight, adjustable sight. He gives you the instructions on how to mount your sight. Basically, you tap the old sight off out of the dovetail and install the new sight. And what he sent me, and it took him a while to get to it because he does make these to order, one at a time, I guess, or whatever. And what shows up in the little package is the Allen wrench needed to make the adjustments, and I got the classic target sight, which is threaded, which can be adjusted for elevation. And he includes some shims. That's basically what I asked him for, was just this sight right here, the classic target, adjustable, and he sends some shims. I have never pulled off a Nagant sight, so he said something about if you pull the sight off, I guess that pin in there protrudes a little. And if you put this in a dovetail and it's loose, he sends you an actual little shim that you can put up underneath there to shim up the sight. It would go underneath the dovetail here if it was loose. It would like go underneath like this to, you know, to hold it in place, to give it some tightness. And that's what it is. He also included, and they are different packages, some other sight posts with the optics and a little brass one here with it, kind of because there was a bit of a delay, and he gave it to me as an extra gift and everything, and he basically gave me a sample. I ordered just the target sight, but he does sell like a combo of a target sight and one of these posts as a combo. Is also one thing he offered. So he was pretty generous and sent me 3 different types of posts, I guess, that can be replaced in that. And basically this one is a threaded post, and there's a set screw here. That's what the Allen wrench for. Allen wrench is for. You can loosen the set screw, and that allows you to move the sight up and down. These here are not threaded. I'm not quite sure how they work. I wanted the one that's threaded, and the only thing that I can see is to make the adjustment, the Allen screw goes in the bottom. So if I got to move this up and down, I'll probably have to pull the sight off again. There's no way to wrench it, or maybe, I don't know, I don't want to put pliers on there and scratch it, but there's the sight. It comes with full instructions, okay, and he does sell these. I'll give you an idea. He's got a sale right now going on. The sight like this would be this package here is like 32 bucks. The combos are with one of these and an optic is like, he's got them on sale now for $38, and that is if you're ordering him to modify a sight. You can send your front sight to him and he will make the modification for around $15. So you have that option also, is sending him the sight off your gun and he will modify it. You can go check out his website. It's a pretty nice offer. And I am going to put this on a gun and give it a try here in a day. So I'll make a separate video about sight adjustments and putting his sight in. But I'd like to thank the Gun Geek once again for his sportsmanship and the generosity to let me have the sight. And I also like to thank Josh for giving us the sight. Okay.